Hi guys, in this practice you will get familiar with using the LOGDUMP utility to perform the basic tasks in it. In the source database, list the generated trail files in the system. Open the LOGDUMP utility. In the LOGDUMP command prompt, issue the help command to display a summary of the utility commands. Open any of the trail files listed in step 1. Run the commands as shown in the document to enable all the view options. Set the reading position to the beginning of the file, and then display the next header information. The first record in the file is the file header. The information is divided into 2 columns. One column displays the information in hexadecimal, and the second column displays the information in ASCII characters. The file header contains information about the source system, like its host name, Oracle Golden Gate root directory over there, and the trail file name. Here we have sections about the machine information and the database information. In the end of the file header, you can see the Golden Gate version, which generated this trail file. Use the command N to go to the next record. This record is only a restart operation record. You can see the restart date and time. Use the N command again to go to the next record. This is the metadata about the originating database. It contains some configuration information about the database. Use the next command to go to the next record. This is a metadata record about a replicated table. In this particular case, it is about the GG heartbeat seed table. It lists all the columns in the table and some other table structure information. As you know, this is new in Oracle Golden Gate release 12.2. In the older versions, the target database relies on the source definitions file to know the structure of the replicated tables. Press N to go to the next record. This is an update operation done on the GG heartbeat seed table. You can see the after update values in the record. The before values comes after that section. Press N to go to the next record. Again, this is the metadata of the source database. Press N to go to the next record. This is the metadata of the sample table. Press N to go to the next record. This is an update operation on the sample table. This operation must have been done by the scheduler job. Again, it reports the before and the after image values. Navigate to the end of the file, then display the information of the last record in the file by scanning for the first record header in reverse direction. Go back to the beginning of the file and run the count command to display statistics about the opened trail file. Count command gathers the statistics starting from the current reading position. If you want statistics about the whole file, you should make sure the reading position is on the beginning of the file. You can see statistics like the total number of updates in the file, the total number of metadata records, and total number of after images, and so on. In the following steps, you will learn on how to use the filter option in the LOGDUMP utility. In the source database DB1, execute the following transaction commands as HR. So you have implemented 3 operations. The first statement is insert, then you update the same record, and finally you deleted it. Identify the last generated local trail file. Open the file in the LOGDUMP utility command prompt. Run the following commands to enable all the view options. Apply the following filter so that only transactions applied on employees table are displayed. Set the reading position to the beginning of the file. Then navigate to the next header. Execute the command multiple times and observe the output in each time. The first record we have is the metadata of the employees table. The second record is the insert statement. Observe that the IO type value is 5, which means it is an insert statement. I will show you soon how to know the meaning of this field. The after image is there, but there isn't any before image for this record. This makes sense for an insert statement. There is no before value. The showRecType command is showing that the operation number 5 is an insert statement. Press N to go to the next record. This is the update operation, and you can see the after and before values. Unfortunately, the ASCII representation of a number value is not human readable. You need to use the calculator to convert the hexadecimal value into numbers. Let's try that now. So I will open the calculator in Windows. I will change its type to programmer type of a calculator. I will enter into it the hexadecimal value as displayed by the command. And then I convert it to decimal value. This is the before value of the salary column. Let's examine now the after image value. Enter the hexadecimal value. When I convert it to decimal, I can see the after image value of the salary column. Of course, you need to take into the consideration the decimal point position. Set the reading point back to the beginning of the file and execute the count command. You will notice that the filter applies on the count output. We have only one insert, one update, and one delete statement. I hope by the end of this practice, you feel comfortable about using the LOGDUMP utility to perform the basic navigation tasks in the trail files. There is much more about this utility, but in this practice you gain the basic knowledge enough to handle troubleshooting scenarios. Thanks for staying with me. See you in the next lecture.